Cabin Dwellers, I hope everybody has been having a good start of September. September kicks off with my birthday and that was super fun. Went out with my folks, hung out with some friends. Overall, decent year. I know I haven't been updating so much in the last couple weeks, maybe month, I'm not sure anymore. And that's partially what has led me to what I wanted to talk about today. I've talked a bit about stuff before that ends up dealing with things like artist block, writer's block. And today is one of those other ones that tends to muddy up the mental waters as well. Specifically one that I noticed that I myself have been dealing with being closure. Closure, clutter, feel, and block, it all kind of goes together. If you think that you are being blocked by things that are not resolved, and that's a big thing that especially, us artists can get really in our heads about. We tend to think a lot to our detriment. Take time to observe what is around you. I've talked about that before plenty, but there is another room you should be concerned about when it comes to your work. That room is the one between your ears. Think about what ways you can declutter your headspace, breathe, and de-stress. Whether that's changing your routine, simply working in a different time than you normally work. You'd be surprised what you can achieve if you do that. If you have the opportunity to do that, write out everything that's on your to-do list. Write out everything that could be bothering you right now. For a lot of us, our work is definitely, in our head. So where your headspace is at can affect what comes out of your pen or into your keyboard significantly. Biggest thing that I've been trying to work out recently is getting into a routine again. Going freelance has definitely shot that one in the foot. Best thing I can do for a routine right now that I've managed to get myself to do is get the fuck out of bed. I mean, let's not downplay how much of an achievement getting out of bed is for some of us, especially in 2020, where holy fuck, it has been one hell of a year. I know I'm not alone in those who have lost their stable position, especially anyone in America. Holy crap. Things that can go into our mental state. Social media. I'm gonna call everybody out, including myself, on this one. I recently made a new cryptid-specific Reddit account, so I no longer have the stupid political memes popping up anymore. I also, again, I think for the third time or fourth time since the first lockdowns in Minnesota, uninstalled Facebook from my phone. And if you run a Facebook page, there's this lovely little thing called the page manager. And I recommend, and this is what I've done now, run your page off of the page manager. Don't even open Facebook anymore. I'm sure I don't have to go into detail on why you don't want to do that anymore. I used to enjoy it for the memes. What the fuck? Now it's oh, cool beans. And it's only gonna get worse. So definitely trying to just click out of that because I noticed that it was especially not good for where my brain pan was. Twitter, I'm coming for you next. I'm working on, I wish Twitter would do the snooze thing like Facebook had, and maybe it does, I don't know. But oh my gosh, I'm just gonna start following positive things. Because positivity, holy shit. I think right now I've pretty much allowed myself to look at my Pinterest for art stuff, and that's about it. And I've managed to find some decent ones on Reddit as well. I'm just trying to curate my environment around me just so I don't have the constant white noise that is just, everything's going to shit. If you hear that every single day, holy fuck, it's not good, especially not good for when you still have to get up in the morning and you still have to work on people's stuff. I'm sure that my vocal tone has taken a nosedive since the start of this. Sorry if that gave anybody whiplash. Yeah, these things are just gonna end up being me cracking open a beer and just turning on the mic and being like, all right, time for Kira's beer talk. Oh boy. Sometimes what you need. What I am saying is look at what is affecting you. And half the time these videos are just me trying to cement ideas in my goddamn head. And that's what this is. That's exactly what is going on right now. Listen here, future Kira. Turn off your fucking phone, Jesus Christ. Get back to work, you dumb bitch. Go out, go for a walk, write down everything that's fucking bothering you, and burn the paper. Safely. I must say, be careful if you're going to actually start a fire and burn what is bothering you. I encourage a physical, cathartic, legal act of pyromancy only when it is carried out in a safe but effective manner. As long as that happens, go fucking wild. If your hobby has become your work, find something else to do. Dear God, find something else to do. This is coming from somebody who was like, yeah, I doodle as a kid, and then it slowly took over everything. And now it consumes my every waking moment, which is great, but that means you're always working, and that's great, but holy fuck, no, you need a moment to de-stress. Play video games, go out for a run. Holy shit, get out of your same space, she says, now working from home like so many others and going insane. I'm so glad my neighbors can't hear me in here, I think. I'm just gonna turn into this lady ranting across the street. And I hope that you're able to get at least something from these crazy person rants. But I should probably cut it off. But I went off topic, maybe. Or maybe it was just taking the scenic route for the topic. I'm still doing it right now as I keep speaking. That aside, for everybody who has been supporting me in doing commissions, subscribing to the channel, sharing this shit around, my Patreons, Twitch subs, you guys help me more than you know. Every little bit helps so much. And yeah, have a wonderful goddamn day.